that ring really yours? You are somebody that has just broken up from a long-term relationship. You were engaged. You thought that at some point in time, you and your partner were going to get married. You temporarily, allegedly, gave them an engagement ring worth thousands of dollars. Let's assume it's a diamond ring, a very nice diamond ring, with a value of $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. Who knows how far you were willing to go for your potential marriage? How does Florida regard that if your engagement is broken off? If there is a separation, the marriage never is going to be occurring, there's no consummation, if you will. What happens then? Suppose you demand the return of the ring and your former partner tells you you can imagine the language that might be involved in such a conversation. What then is your response? Do you litigate in court if they refuse to return the ring? And if you do litigate in court, what are your chances of success? And that is a great question. As a family lawyer, I recognize that most property within a marriage is subject to equitable distribution, generally not rings. Why is that? Because an engagement ring becomes part of a contract. There's an offer of marriage. There's an acceptance of the proposal. There's a giving of the ring. What happens then if the marriage never comes to fruition is there's never really, we would argue as the plaintiff, the existence of a valid binding contract. It has not come to fruition. There has been an offer and no consideration. Therefore, can you obtain the ring back in an action for replevin, an action for conversion, possibly an action for civil theft if the circumstances, however rare they may be, warrant such allegations and such a pleading? Those are really great questions that are fact-specific. Your case might be brought in small claims court, very likely in county civil court, depending on the true value of the ring. And then we also go into how is your ring valued? Is it done by an appraisal, by fair market value, by the actual purchase price? And these are all questions that must be answered and should be answered from the very beginning during your drafting and then ultimately your filing stage. We want to make sure that all of your facts, all of your allegations are properly pled, are completely accurate, and comport with what case law tells us, and that we have a solid case in pursuit of recovering your non-marital, because there's never been a marriage, property. We want to get your ring back. And for that, we need your help, your evidence, your bill of sale, any documents, any communications you can provide us. All of this may be relevant, and we look forward to working with you. Thanks.